Glenn, I know there's a lot of special teams play and everything. How difficult was it just to kind of even find some sort of rhythm here tonight?
Yeah, it's tough when there's that many penalties and you're constantly killing. It's definitely hard to get in a rhythm.
Hat trick for you, your first 20-goal AHL season. The individual accolades come along with this one. It was a tough loss, but for yourself, what's that accomplishment mean to you?
It feels nice. Like you said, first time I've done it. Credit to the team and the guys I'm playing with. You can't score by yourself, so a lot of credit to those guys for helping me reach that milestone.
For this team, it's when you shake off and move on to the next one. I'm sure you got a day off tomorrow, practice Tuesday, and be ready for the Bakersfield Condors on Wednesday. How do you put a game like this behind you and just be ready to go for the next one?
You gotta, put it behind you. That being said, you gotta correct things. I'm sure that Tuesday we're gonna correct some of the things that we did wrong. Obviously, that cost us this. Penalties probably the priority on that list, but you do need to have a short memory. We gotta focus on Bakersfield. They're another good team, and we can't get into penalty trouble like we did tonight against them. That's for sure.
Matt, with this one, how difficult was it to get your group into a rhythm between rolling lines? I know this team loves rolling full lines, 4 lines, but with all the special teams play, it seemed like it was tough to find a rhythm.
Finding a rhythm in this game wasn't going to be possible. The way that we were going to respond to that absence of rhythm and all the penalties was the challenge today. And having the discipline to be able to stay out of the box and not run the risk of taking penalties, and B, when they come, getting the job done on the penalty kill, and whatever absence of rhythm came in the game to be able to keep focus on task. We missed that part of the game today, and the scoreboard reflects that.
For you, what do you say to your goal? Your goaltending has been great all season long. It's probably the one game that they really want to have back. What do you say to them after something like this? Be ready to go for another matchup in the division coming up on Wednesday.
Simply put, just looked them both in the eye and said, "That's not you." And we've seen what they can do. Today, my feeling is that they were a part of a team that wasn't able to keep its focus through some adverse moments, and there are 2 players out of 20 that didn't perform the way that we wanted to today, and got an opportunity to reset. That's got to be the look forward.
Looking at Nathan Gaucher, he scores in a 3rd straight game. He had some struggles there for about 30 games or so, just trying to find the back of the net, but it seemed like he's really come on here, especially as late and rewarded with some offense. What have you seen from him over the last week or so?
I think Nathan's success is a byproduct of a couple months of dedicated work. He works very diligently on his game. He practices with intent, and when you see guys like that get rewarded, usually it's a benefit of a lot of work that they've done, and I'm happy for Nathan that he's been able to get on the board.
Glenn Gawdin had himself a hat trick. I know there's some of that success here. It's his first 20-goal season in the American Hockey League. How has he been just a leader on the offense for this group throughout the season?
I think Glenn's value for our team, of course, is offensive, but he also has a valuable role killing penalties. He's a good system player, and when most games he's physical and skates well for us. So it provides a good example for the identity that we want to display on the ice. And it's cool when you see any of the guys get rewarded with something like a hat trick. It's a neat event.
Wednesday at the Bakersfield Condors, but a few days between that. What do you want to see your team clean up here in the next 48 hours? Be ready to go for Wednesday.
We like the games we've played against Bakersfield. Their huge threat is their top-end skill, especially with their power play. It's going to be a competitive game without a doubt, and I can assure we'll be ready for that.